Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Here we have another deck list for you guys today. It is Adventure Synchron. But before we get into it, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and give me a comment about what deck list you guys want to see next. So starting off this deck list, we have the 3 Water Enchantress, as well as the 1 Griffin Rider, the 3 Rider Varambacia, Fateful Adventure, Draco back, and the honorary adventure card, Foolish Burial. Um, First of all, make sure to give a like for the fact that I've got the QCR and the 2 ultis for the Enchantress, but this is such an important engine for the deck. The fact that you get to have a level 4 and level 7 allows you to make so many plays for your Synchrons. Having those non-tuner bodies as well as being level 3 means with some spicy plays a um, you can make a Herald of the Arc Light before you even combo. So some really nice things you can do there with the deck. Next up we have for the Synchrons, we have the 2 Jet Synchron. This is the main combo starter for the deck. The rest of these being ones you don't want to see, you only want to bring them out off Junk Speeder. So we have the 1 Assault Synchron, the 1 Revolution Synchron, and the Stardust Synchron. Second most important, I'd say, is Stardust Synchron, which you can have an option to run more than one if you wanted to, but I wanted to try and cut this down to 40 exactly, have as much non-engine as a deck as possible. So that's why we're running just the bare minimum for Jet Synchrons and our Synchron cards. But coming off the back of the Stardust Synchron, we are running Trail, which is a part of the main combo with that, and being able to get that extra non-tuner body, as well as the Junk Servant, which is a bit of a random thing, but you can add it off a Jet Synchron when it's synchroed, which allows you to chain block chain block your speeder. So a very important card there for that. And then coming up after them, we have our spells related to our Synchrons. So we have our triple Synchro Overtake, our Stardust Formation, which we add off of our Stardust Synchron, our 1 for 1, and our Synchro Rumble. Again, 1 for 1, important, getting you into that Jet Synchron. Illumination, being able to get your trail out as well. Overtake, because you get to reveal your cards like Jet Warrior, and Jet Warrior will give you your Jet Synchron for free as well. Synchro Rumble, I've done some testing with and without Synchro Rumble, and having Synchro Rumble allows you to have a second hand rip with this deck. So some spicy combos you can do there. So make sure you guys also leave a like and a comment if you want to see a combo video with this deck. And next up, we have the non-engine for the deck. So we have the triple Ash Blossom, we have the triple Nibiru, the triple Effect Veiler, the triple Infinite Impermanence, Cross Out, Called By, and then we also have the triple Fuwalos, which I have sitting in another deck, but I've got them out now. Here, the triple Fuwalos. Again, I think this is your pretty standard meat and pies for this deck in terms of hand traps. Anything that can stop you here will have you've got cross out for now. And again, obviously Ash to help stop you for Wireless. I feel like Nib is very strong in this format, letting you be able to wipe those boards, and with any other hand trap like an Availor or an Imperm, does so much. And that does it for the main deck, 40 cards exactly, so I really like that. Next up, for the extra deck, our main guy, that's the reason why we can do any of this deck, Junk Speeder. He's the one that you want to protect. You want to insulate him as much as possible by making him immune with other effects. Next up, keeping with our level 5s, we have TG Hyper Librarian. With this card in our combo, once it gets going, I can easily do combos where I draw 7 cards on top of having a full end board. So very crucial. Next up we have Jet Warrior. Important card required for you to run because of the Synchro Overtake, so you can reveal it to get a free special summon of a Jet Synchron. And then next up we have Axel Synchron. Another one which doesn't come up as often, but if you have some interrupted lines, it allows you to be able to still play and make some boards by sending one to level modulate it. So another very important card. Next up, we have the Naturia Beast. Another card that I really enjoy, the Naturia Beast, with certain plays where if you get to special all of your cards, you get to have Nat Beast in, which just most boards are going to have a really tough time trying to beat that. Next up, we have the Herald of the Arclight. Again, it's a floodgate as well as an Omni that can protect your speeder, so the importance of it is so heavy on this deck. Next up, for our Synchro Climb, we have our Stardust Charge Warrior. Being level 6, it's so important, allows you to draw a card as well, and just that climbing potential is so important. Then we have our level 8s, where we have our Stardust Dragon. Again, very important, but the reason why we run him is because of Axel Synchro Stardust Dragon. This card letting us be able to attribute it to make us a dragon, to then make a speeder that's immune. It's so important. Next up there, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Another very important card there, allowing us to have another monster negate at the end of our combo. And then following on from that, we have our Omega, allowing for our double hand rip combos or even single hand rip sometimes. It's so important there for letting us have an end board that is truly layered. Next up, our Dissipator. Dissipator is the reason why we can have our double hand rip with Omega, being able to bring it back, as well as bring back any of our other banished Synchrons. You could even bring back your Assault Synchron from Banish if you don't want to do the double hand rip, which will allow you to make your boss monster be used as an Omni twice in one turn. And then for our most important endboard pieces, Duration, allowing you to gain life points every time your opponent activates an effect, will discourage them from activating, as well as being either a Raigeki or a Feather Duster by paying some life points. So super helpful. But then our main boss, Shooting Majestic Stardust Dragon, that level 11 boss here allows you to have a Omni Negate Banish, as well as coming back during the end phase. And again, like I said before, with Assault Synchron, you can banish it from graveyard after it's negated to bring it back to do it again. And then what allows us to make him is Crimson Dragon. This card being able to target your duration, super important for this deck, as well as being able to, if you have any weird combo lines, you could target your Omega to make Crystal Wing. So many applications for that card. And that is the extra deck. Following up from there, we have the side. Now keep in mind, your side is tailored to where you play. I've sort of tried to tailor this a bit more generically, just to any matchup and anywhere you play. So starting with the going first cards, we have the triple Fenrir. Fenrir, if you special Fenrir and have a way to be able to special your Jet Synchron, it also gives you full combo. So another truly crazy card, as well as being able to help stop Yummy and all those decks beating over their bosses. So important. Next up, we have our 2 Thrust with our 1 Talents as a target, as well as the fact that Thrust, not only being with Talents, also can search you for Synchro Overtake to get you into your Synchron engine, or could search Rite of Aramesia, being able to get you all the way into your Synchrons. So another crucial card for this deck. And our last main going first side deck is Gravity Collapse. Gravity Collapse being just an absolute turn ending card for the deck, especially with you being able to draw 7 during your combo. Chances of you seeing this in after your side is so heavy, with the effect of it being when your opponent would summon a monster, send one face up synchro you control to get the summon, and if you destroy that monster, and for the rest of your turn your opponent cannot summon a monster until the end. Such a crazy card that will win you so many games. And then more for our tailored going second cards, we have Triple Droll. Again, crazy card that can certainly kill so many decks, with our final 3 now being Ghost Ogre and Snowrabbit. Ghost Ogre, so important, being able to prevent link climbing, or if you're going up against Yummy, being able to destroy the field spell so that way they don't have the attack to push you for game. Another crazy card for the deck. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification for further uploads. And make sure you leave me a comment if you want to see any combo videos for this deck. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.